Hello. I don't know if I'm actually live or not. Sweet. Heyo. I really can't tell if I'm live or not, because I generally have really bad chances at that. Shit doesn't update for like 30 seconds. I got on my channel though. Yep, okay, yeah, I'm showing live now. Heyo, defective noose. I'm doing alright, how are you, man? Pluto 79, Ichigaku Mika. Oh.
Space Colony Side 3はジオン公国を名乗り地球連邦政府に対し独立戦争を仕掛けてきた。ジオン公国軍は既存の電子機器を使用不能とするミノフスキー粒子とその散布下における有志会戦闘用の巨大人型兵器モビルスーツを実戦投入することで物量で勝る連邦軍を圧倒。
Sorry, I'm just pimping myself in various places.
開戦と同時に
One moment.
ジオン公国軍は連邦軍総司令本部ジャブローを目標としスペースコロニーを地球に落下させるブリティッシュ作戦を決行。しかし連邦軍の必死の抵抗によりダメージを受けたコロニーはアラビア上空で崩壊し最大の破片は
Also, hello, Mr. Artaka. I think I said that right. Oh yeah, and Zero, how's Tiberius? Dude has the coolest pig. That pig's amazing.
電撃的に地上の3分の2を占領した。しかし、慣れない地上での環境で兵は疲弊し、
Yeah, the Trods Rider is in this, but it's in the second part of the story. It's a good way to look at it, but so the Trods Rider is in this story, but first we have to deal with the Pale Rider. I think we're playing some VR mode, but I don't know if in VR mode if I can unlock new people or not. So I don't know what's gonna happen, but something's gonna happen. Oh yeah, you guys can hear me alright and everything, right? I'm assuming people are responding back. It's like loud enough, right? I had to reinstall the OBS, so and it decided like right before I started streaming that yeah, it's not going to detect my microphone, so I had to quickly redo it. Sweet. Ayo, Vinicius Porto? Oop. It's been a while since I played a Japanese game, and it's circle instead of X. So yeah, we're gonna do VR mode. I've done one mission of this before in the past, but I don't really remember it. But, so basically with, like, VR mode, right? You get to choose what you use. Oh god, I hate Doris. That's Doris, that's the super hacker who doesn't care for Minovsky particles. She exists to some degree. But yeah, so this is VR mode. Basically, you get to set what you got, or whatever you want to use. Oh. So right now I only have the GM. And everyone's set with the GM. Hey, Sev. But yeah, there's like, there's Federation stuff, like I can get the Gun Tank Mark II, the GM Cannonu, the Balru, which I don't have a space stage unlocked, or I totally would. And then the ground gun, or ground GM. Then I have a bunch of, like, you know, the AT guy, the Zaku 2, the Zaku 2 Marcosius, the Zaku 2 ground type, or that's a Marcosius ground type, the commander, the Marcosius commander, and then the Zaku tank. I thought that was a cannon, but yeah. So I have the, I can purchase those at least. I have the points to do it, but I'm gonna use the GM at least initially. just for funsies. There's somebody from Unicorn that mounts what amounts to a ball on the on one of those tire things from Victory, or not Unicorn, no, Crossbone. One of the the giant motorcycles from Victory, and mounts a bunch of missile launchers on top of it, which apparently from the translation, not much of it has changed. So it's literally just the command or the survey module from a random ship that they mounted guns onto and mounted on like a motorcycle. Yeah, you can get, I think, the first series of... Oh, it's actually called VR mode, Hydraulics. Oh! Yeah, this game's not cool enough to have a VR mode. Yeah, this is the game. You randomly pull guns out of your pants and shoot things at a distance. Of course, I'm using a shotgun, so... Also, the AI, as you can tell, is pretty amazing. Those guys were sidestepping towards me. Ah. And if I wanted to, I could switch to like my allies' mobile suits, which when I'm playing on my own, I generally do, but in VR mode, it doesn't really matter. Because I generally set the mobile suit I want to use. I was hoping to hit the Gauff with that shot, but it went through him and hit the guy I was aiming at. Oh. I was about to say, yeah, I died real bad there. I finally was able to target that guy. Fuck. Yeah, and you get a bunch of points for it, and you can use those points to buy mobile suits and stuff after the end. They have DOPs in the game, but you can't use them. Yeah, everyone loves Blue Destiny, though, just because the Blue Destiny is such a cool idea. It's literally designed to murder the magic. I really wish they would remaster that game that's not in this game. But the cockpit games for those are really fun. And they're popular in, like, arcade, or at least they were popular in arcades in Japan when arcades were a thing. Yeah, I don't mind picking up the gun tank too and showing it off. Oh wait, yeah, I should probably go. Or should I start with the gun tank and have 2 GMs as backup? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that instead. Oh. Yeah, I don't know if I need to, like, finish story mode to unlock new mobile suits I can use or not, or if I can just unlock them from VR mode. This is one of the profiles that I haven't completed the whole game on. Mainly because this is my streaming profile. So if we want to play the main story, we can. And I can bitch about, you know, Rubber being a dog and Doris basically being magic. Ah, yes, I'll just pull out Bale. You know, that suit that came out 5 years after this game came out. God, Bale would be fun in this. I still want that IBO Monster Hunter game, Basically, it's like you start with like a bland Gundam, and you go and murder other, yeah, you start with like a bland Gundam, and you just go and murder like mobile armors and shit to get parts to improve your Gundam. Ah yes, the true artillery simulator. You see a dot, you click the dot. Oh. I can't even drift in this like I can with the Hidalfer. Come on, I want the one on the left. I believe this is actually the engine for Battle Operations 1. As weird as that sounds. It's something like that, or like similar mod team or something did it. Because they came out about the time Battle Operations was getting popular. And there was talk about it having a similar engine. I don't know if it's true or not, but it might be. Oh. Yeah, you get a bunch of points for the first time you do a mission. That 20k helps a lot. Yep. We just unlocked VR Mode 3. That's true, you generally don't get to see those too often. Oh hey, we do have a space stage. Alright, Ball next time after this one. I'm gonna pick up a gun... I was gonna say I'm gonna pick up a gun tank. I'm at a Zaku. Alright. Do we want to use a commander type, or... Wow. So the basic... Oh, that's the Marcosia Zaku, that's why. I was like, wow, that's a really weird switch. Because I was looking at the HP on these two. Do I want to use a commander type or a commander type with fancy writing on it? So these are the Marcosius types. They're basically from the group that are the main characters, the Xeon main characters of this game. I keep doing that. I meant to, you know, set those up beforehand, but then I hit X thinking I was hitting circle. But you can have an entire team of command types if you want. The simulator really doesn't limit you. See, having the Hushmal tail on a gun tank would be really cool, but then you'd have to, like, make the gun tank really fast for the tail to be anything more useful than the guns. Because if you can just, like, nuke them from, you know, 200 miles away, because apparently the gun tank can hit something 250 miles away, why wouldn't you just use that? Like, melee combat's great and all, but you can just lob napalm from basically half a state away. And then just have some of your ground troops go over and pick up the remains. Oh, that's a cracker. Oh wow, we even have a heat sword. What the heck? Oh. Right. See, what they don't tell you is I'm actually secretly Doug Schneid, and I totally just had a spare heat sword lying around. Oh hey, look, a Gallop class. The range on the Zaku machine gun makes no sense. Oh, wow. The icon's a heat sword and I have a heat hawk. That's amazing. Hey, we get to do that base next. Oh. And this is Doug Schneid, the original guy who piloted the Effort Schneid before he gave it to Reber, because Reber was a cool dude. So we're gonna do Xeon Proud. With the greatest of mobile suits. I mean, technically Xeon might have had balls with the Battle of Loom, they just never used them because they didn't need them. So there are technically just the escape pods on certain types of ships with guns mounted on them. Shaverfish! Wow! Wow! Alright, I'm gonna try that one more time. But yeah, that probably should have gone as exactly how I expected it. Yeah, we're finding some shaver fishes. Yeah. And I just meleeed one, apparently? Yeah. Ooh. Where is the Salamis? Fuck. Oh, wow, I'm way behind it. Ah. Ah, damn it. One more time, I can do this, damn it. Also, yeah. Wow! I keep forgetting that happens. Wow. Yeah. I might actually need mobile suits for this. I'm pretty sure I could get it eventually, yeah. Alright, one last time. Nope, I don't want to lock onto them. Remember that GM pilot who got beat up by a ball? Then again, at least they're not as sad as, you know, the Salamis that got sunk by a ball. Ooh. Yeah. This ain't turning out how I wanted it to, but that's fine. Okay. And now we shall do it the traditional Zeonic way. Oh. Yay! If I remember correctly, this game actually goes all the way post-CCA. Though I believe this was about the time Unicorn was coming out, so I don't remember if Unicorn's acknowledged or not in it. Yeah, we can go, like, full-on Zaku Commander mode if we wanted. Oh, that's a ground type, though. Oh, there's a Unicorn DLC, apparently. Huh. I don't know if I can still buy DLC. I think I can. Oh, right. Did I... I forgot to set it for number 2, I think. Oh, wait, no, you're only allowed one commander per squad. That's cool. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. I mean, depending on how all this goes, I might actually buy the DLC. I don't mind. I have some PSN money lying around, I think. Space Hack Guy would be fun. I mean, Space Gigan's a thing, so Space Hack Guy might be a thing. You never know with Thunderbolt. You know, if you haven't seen what's going on with Thunderbolt recently, like, shit got crazy. Like, there's a Zaku who's pretending to be a Gundam, and the perfect Zeong, and some other shit. Yeah. Yeah, come on. Yeah, the real way you're supposed to, take down his Almas. Stick your Heat Hawk in it. That's called a Heat Sword. Or, that looks like a Heat Sword, but it's called a Heat Hawk. Oh. Did it again. Yeah, you mean, the Crimson Comet, Johnny Ridden, Alright. Wanna go some GM cannons, or... Go ground GM and they can have some cannons. Oops. Let's see if the Beam Saber is actually shaped like a Heat Hawk. I wouldn't be surprised. At some point, I need to play that unicorn game all the way through as well. Still haven't touched that. Well, not since the incident. But yeah, I figure we'll finish up a couple more VR matches, and if I don't unlock anything, once I beat, like, probably, let's say 10, we'll go do something else. Let's shoot down a DOP with a missile launcher. We can do it. Yeah, they have cannons. Oh, and my other weapon's the 180mm. Awesome. This, of course, it means we're piloting the Unabomber's mobile suit, but that's fine. God, what was his name? See, that was a GBO move. Where the Pale Rider just shoots you in the face with a 180mm cannon from melee range. God, I wouldn't kill for head Vulcans. Heat Vulcans. Those two. Oh, this is actually called VR mode. Like, nothing actually to do with VR. Though I guess in universe we're playing like or we're doing like a simulator. Hey. Yeah, it's literally just called VR. Like, it's not actually VR. I guess I could set this up with a Google Glasses lens to my recording software, since there's, like, less than 1 second, yeah. Since there's, like, 1% latency, I theoretically could, I think. But hey, I did unlock something, you know, the Nightstalker. And just the standard one. Did I get anything over here? No. Alright, cool. Oh. Wow, the Nightstalker can work in space? Well, I guess maybe at the time it didn't. That's fine, though. Alright, so... At some point I'll get GM snipers. It'll happen. But I think the only thing we can use is our balls and then GMs. Hey, Rusty. Hey, Jason. Yeah. I mean, if you follow 0081, they actually made both an Efrit and a Gauf that could go into space. They had a bunch of leftover parts from the Delaz fleet after some stuff happened. And they converted them into being space capable. They used them in the manga for like a chapter. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was thinking like that. Hopefully we get the Gauf soon for the Xeon side. And the Gauf space type being any good was probably not. Literally, like, it's only good at melee, and that's very limited in space. My short range shotgun isn't long enough range. What the hell? Oh yeah. And the best part about the space Efrit is, I'm pretty sure it was the Efrit Knocked. Or is based on the Efrit Knocked anyway. Because that was the one that that stuff happened to in the without spoiling the series. Oh. Oh, we're protecting it till it got there. Now they're just spawning on top of it. That's no fair. I mean, they made the Zuda better using Gihren parts. Yes, I am spawn camping now. I know there's a low vision type for the Zaku too. I don't remember if there was a Nightstalker or anything like that. Oh, okay, so there is a way to quickly change your elevation. I mean, the Flipper was just a, range type, or a range viewing type. The Nightstalker was designed to move silently at night so it could sneak up on stuff and shoot it in the back with the bazooka. Or in that one manga, be part of a GM sniper. Yeah. Oh, hey, Shadow. Oh, hey, it's Shadow. Zaku tank action, maybe? I guess I could use the Nightstalker, and then I'll use the Zaku tank next time. And then I'll just throw the commander there for funsies. Yeah, we all wish there was more games in English. But sadly, you know, American audiences don't like shitty games, and thus they hate Gundam and will never get like an English version of 0081, which was actually a really good game. Seriously, play Crossfire, and then after you play Crossfire, play 0081. It's like almost everything's better except for that stupid the really good damage system, which I'm pretty sure is what tanked all the frame rate anyway. Hey, Crossfire is really fun, it just runs like shit. So if you're willing to be okay with that, I actually really enjoy that game. Oh, I know a mission this one too. Oh wait, no. We're Zeon side in this one. There's a mission in the in the Federation side where you help some Zeon people against the Federation. Because the entire the entire Federation arc of this game is basically, I vaguely understand how politics works, so I'm going to try to make this heavily political and make no sense. Oh. That was mostly my fault. I'll admit to that being mostly my fault. Have you guys been watching the Bandai YouTube only series, Obsolete or Offended or whatever? You know those 30 AU Gunpla things they've been putting out recently? I'm pretty sure that their next actual AU is going to be something like real air quotes. Like it's going to be set in the real world kind of thing. No, yeah, I think it'll be something set in the real world with mobile suits that are more like standard proportions. But they're still going to be fantastic, and about halfway through the series, someone's going to invent magic, and you're going to find out it's going to be aliens who are supplying them with magic, or time travelers. Yeah. But that's just my current theory. Oh, not exactly real world, but air quotes real world. Do you have a bazooka? You do not. I guess I'll try out the J-type for funsies. Oh, there's gonna be a 2021 Gundam game? I thought it would have got would have got delayed because of the plague or something. But yeah, it would be like it's set in the real world with real countries, and it's probably like a massive war between an America-Japan alliance against China or something. Or no, it wouldn't be China. It'd be some sort of rising power in an African nation that so they could still sell merchandise to China. Or worst comes to worst, we'll be at war with Russia, which I mean, the Russian market is so much smaller than the Chinese market, and I don't think Russia would ban us anyway, so yeah. I'm really hoping another SD game, SD Gundam game comes out next, with, you know, all the series together, but they haven't announced it yet, so that'll probably in 2023. Oh hey, we have a Magella Top Cannon. That's cool. I'm down for that. Basically an overworld, but with IBO and, you know, on modern hardware. That's probably what will talk me into buying a PS5. If I can find one. God damn it. That little, like, conning tower blocked my shot. And didn't even blow up. Yeah. Oh! There was a Medea up there. Oops. So I don't know what the current case on them porting PC games is, but in November of last year, or of 2019, Crossrays was the 17th most selling game on Steam. Which might not sound like a lot, but that's a shitload. So hopefully we get more. What did we get? Oh wait, that's... Oh, Crowd Gundam. Yeah. Yeah, like, the most sold game was like, or the top 3 was like COD, The Witcher, and like Dark Souls, I think. Something crazy like that. It's that guy time. So hopefully once they release like new games, they'll start porting over to PC at the same time, or at least is near simultaneous as they can. The only problem with a lot of the older games is they used like this homemade in-game engine that they had been using since the Sega Saturn, and they were just hacking it to work with current systems. So they would have to like create an entire program to host that engine so that you could play it on a PC, and they probably don't want to pay for that. So unless they wanted to like remake the game completely in the new engine, which if they had access to the source code wouldn't be too hard. It'd be annoying, difficult, and expensive, but not hard. That being said, a lot of like older stuff people either didn't care about or threw away, because it used to be a different world where people wouldn't pay for, you know, the same game that they already owned like 20 years in the future, because gaming hadn't been alive that long. Well, oh. Okay, I went too far to the left. I was like, what? Are we like supposed to stay on the street and let them come to us? Oh, dude, I got the bear claws. Oh, yeah. Like, I don't do damage to, like, save my life, but I just like the flailing. Battle Operations 1 did. I don't think Battle Operations 2 does. But, so the issue with porting, like, multiplayer games and that kind of stuff to PC is you have to deal a lot more issue with anti-cheat. Because hacking a specific game on, like, PS4 and stuff is a lot more difficult than it is on PC. And then, like, there's only a few ways you can really hack a PS4 game, and you can control for those. Unless they somehow release dev mode or something, but that's an entirely different issue. Oh, I died. Alright, Oh, that tank's stuck underwater, I think. Okay. Oh, dude, like, legitimately I spent, like, 4 or 5 hours that day just trying to get the one win. That was insane. And then the next day I got, oh yeah, win 3 times. That was never gonna happen. Alright, hey, my act guy's back. You know, I probably should have thought about that, like... I literally could just open a custom room with 1v1 and have somebody let me kill them and then have them kill me. Oh. Oh yeah, that is true also, like, having to basically change the entirety of the game for certain stats. And then you couldn't have crossplay if you did that, because then you'd have to change the PS4 game, and a lot of things are different on PS4 than they are on PC. Ooh yeah, I'm almost about to die. It turns out going all the way into the water just to fight these non-aquatic enemies was a bad idea. Oh, hey, the target finally appeared. God damn it. Hey, baby, and now it's a mode called VR mode. Oh my god. Fucking targeting system, man. Hey, Nami. Oh. It's like, hey, there's a guy behind you meleeing you. You're gonna target the dude on the other side of the map. Yep. Hey, Scoop. Ugh. God, I do no damage. It's crazy. Yeah, it definitely shouldn't be this bad, but it is. Sadly, we don't have Chibi that guy from Thunderbolt to do it. Because then it'd be fine, like, nothing could stand against us. Oh my god. Hey, Adam! You're scaring away people from the Discord again. Tell Dallas to quit it. Ah yes, when street poles intercept your shot and don't explode. Oh, underwater tanks, of course. It's not actual VR. It's just called virtual reality mode. I didn't think as many people would freak out about it being VR as is currently happening, or I wouldn't have called it that. Fucking hell. Yeah, it's like the Soviet Inquisition. No one saw it coming. No, the Soviet Inquisition. People expect the Spanish Inquisition. But then when somebody comes yelling at you about being part of the proletariat, like, you don't see it coming. Alright. As much as I want to use the Act guy, that ain't fucking happening. Wait, you already have one of those. I don't know. Can I upgrade suits? Is that a thing? I can. If I wanted to dump it in, I could make my Zaku level 50. Interesting. Yeah, my suits are level 1 and I keep swapping around different suits. If I ever make the Act guy level 50, my attack goes through the roof. But everything else is garbage and my mobility doesn't change at all. Yeah, you can get an FS, you just have to unlock them. The Zaku 2 FS or the Zaku 2 Kai. Dude, max level ball probably would be a lot of fun. Like, go do that Selma stage as a max level ball and just tank mega particle cannons. I mean, with the max level ball, would you need to worry about the Federation or Xeon? Wow, that... Yes, Gallahorn's Botany Inquisition. You grow corn here, and only corn. If I find out you grow anything else, you die. Oops. Tanky tank. Weird how that works. I was really expecting my Zaku to just eat that missile I fired. It's like, hey, we're jumping out of the water without looking. Dude just punched me in the face. Fuck yeah. Where you guys find out how terrible I am actually at games. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the AI in this game is not amazing to any degree of the word. Oop, I forgot. Water towers can intercept missiles and be fine. Good thing those shields have rebound effects. 'Cause if not, you guys would be in trouble. Yeah. See, this is the Federation's secret plan. They just build their entire bases out of lunar titanium, and then no one can ever destroy them. They just shrug off most conventional arms fire. It's fun. I think complaining about Rever might make me happy. But he's too busy talking about how he's going to kill someone. And asking to kill someone and asking Doris to kill someone. Oh, and I think he wants to kill someone. Dude, this GM cannon's a badass. Like, he's like, oh, there's a Zaku in front of me. I'm just gonna stick my fist through its face. Thanks, please. The tank's in the open, please, right next to me. Oh well, it's fine. No, he's been killing people, part of the remnants for like 20 years at that point, and he's perfectly fine. The only thing he's sad about is his one friend he just lost in the battle. You know, if he was actually sad about something or had any other personality, I probably wouldn't have a problem with him. My real issue is literally, like, his entire character arc is, hey, are we gonna kill anyone? Can I kill someone? Oh, I did good killing someone! Okay. Then again, what's the Unabomber's, personality besides, hey, I like blowing stuff up? Oh, and I may or may not have killed my family. We'll never actually find out for sure, though. Oh, right, yeah. Seriously, this striker is like... This is definitely an ace. Also, if you noticed, while he was swinging, he was standing in midair. Just like, yeah, it's fine. Ah, so close. So close. Alright, I'm gonna do this one more time, and then if I fail this, we'll switch off to something else. Either we can do story mode on this game, or if you guys want to do some Giren's Greed, we can do that. Fucking marine gun tanks. So I have the English patched version up into the end of the Federation, I believe. For Giren's Greed, anyway. I don't know if it has any of the side stories or not. I know there's been some work done on them, and most of them should be fine since they don't really have story. Yeah, I should probably upgrade my suits. Yeah, so we'll do something like that. Oh, whoops. It's that one. Oh, support attacks. I didn't quite remember that was a thing, apparently. Yeah, it's a level 8 striker, too. It's like, hell, anyone who's in a striker should probably be better than a random Zaku pilot. So the Red Rider was another one of the Pale Riders that was constructed, but of course, you know, it's Gundam, they have like 30 of them, because they totally didn't just make one of a suit. But, so it was produced for a Federation aggressor unit. Basically a bunch of Zeon officers and pilots who defected from Zeon, but couldn't be trusted with almost anything else. So they're given like a bunch of shitty jobs and everything, but their leader was an ace who piloted it. I can't remember his name right now. But, well, at least I can't remember the correct translation of it. I'm dead. Yeah, but, so they had a bunch of shitty jobs, and so far they've, like, fought in the desert, fought in the jungle, fought in Jaburo, and I think Volume 12 got delayed, or Volume 14 got delayed, and we haven't gone beyond that yet. Well, remember that the Pale Rider, they made like 70 of them. Same reason why they made 20 Ground Gundam, or RX-78-1s, the prototype Gundam. And yeah, there's a Hearts of Iron mod. I believe they just added in the Alex. As far as playing it goes, I played it when it first came out, and I haven't really touched it since. But I honestly haven't really played any Paradox games in the past little while. Back when I first started playing it, it was interesting, but like it lacked a lot of stuff, and like all the text and everything was really bad, and like I know he's got a proofreader and stuff since then. Yeah, it was interesting at the time, and I'm pretty sure it's a lot more fun now than it used to be. I don't know if it's on Steam Workshop. And yes, everyone fought at Jaburo, but, you know, especially recently after Recounting G came out, there's a lot of, like, oh, you're in Jaburo, but you're fighting on the sidelines, and there's this native tribe with giant robots. Like, there's like 3 or 4 stories like that now. It's kind of crazy. Which I'm always interested in that kind of stuff, because I like, you know, this random tribe doesn't really understand robots, but damn does it make good customs. No. Well, that defeats that plan. Yeah, I'm gonna die again. Yeah. Yeah, I believe it's called, like, Gundam 1 Year War Holy 4 or something. Alright, so let's see. You're the one without god damn it. Square. Trying to hit trigger on these. Okay, you're the one without the good weapons. I'm going to throw. I'll make it 15 because that sounds like a good idea. I'm gonna take that, and then I'm going to give you this one, and then I'll also level this one. God damn it! I'm gonna go to 10 with you. I want this one. You get this one, and you get. Great, so now it's just if I'm bad at the game that I can't win this. Hey, everyone loves when you duct tape one mobile suit to another, and just somehow it works. Oh god, level 50 Act guy. Have you guys seen or read Road Across North America? Where it's like the Kung Fu Act guys? That's them at level 50. But yeah, aren't they coming out with a Pale Rider? Even though it's P Bandai? Or was that an HG? I know they had an HG before the Pale Rider, but... might even be a PG. Alright. Upgrades definitely make you do more damage. That's for sure. Ah, god damn it. So this is similar to Chronicles UC, or UC Chronicles, where like your greatest enemy is actually the camera and not actually the enemies. Yeah, but you see, you guys, I'm solidly weighed down by gravity. Because, you know, I've lived on the Earth my whole life, so I can't be a new type. Maybe one day I'll get lucky enough to be a new type, but not today. Also, floor gun cannons. I'm surprised the sheet metal roof of that building can hold up a gun tank, but... that works, I guess. Ah yes, the gun tank light armor. God, I still do nothing to this guy. And I'm like twice his level. And I can see why my allies are always getting killed. That gun tank was standing there while he meleeed him to death. Alright. God, this bazooka does good damage now, though. Ow. Alright. Just barely fucking survived that, holy shit. Combat impossible. Oof. That was weird. Alright, so yeah, that's been about an hour, 20-ish minutes. You guys want to continue on with this, or do you want to do something else? more side stories, or maybe some Giren's Greed. I also got all the Dynasty Warriors Gundam games. I think I have Cross Rays installed. I don't know if I have my save file on it or not. Did I unlock anything? Oh hey, a Zaku 1 sniper. This is gonna be a bad idea. I'm aware. But it's gonna be fun. And this is where we find out that the VR is only like 10 stages. Wow, I just sniped a saberfish. Oh wow, I actually have a heat hawk. No. The reload on this thing is like insane. Okay. Did all my allies got killed that quick? I guess I'll run up this time instead. Oh, it's just the one gun tank. Gotcha. I thought we'd have like 3 or something. Nice. How is the Marcosius? Like, I know everyone was complaining about it when it first came out, but I was always curious. I never picked one up. Mainly just because I already have a massive backlog, so it probably wouldn't have been the best idea. Oh, hey, another striker. My backlog is like 8 suits, I think, right now. Might be 9. I don't remember. I was gonna buy a Gundam and then paint it in Zaku colors, but I didn't, because I thought my backlog was too long. Oh. That gun tank didn't give a shit. Oh yeah. I literally only got 10 stages. Interesting. I will say, the Zaku Sniper, ton of fun. Oh! He got a Domu! And a Marco! Or Garu? I don't remember who that is. Well, hey, we got a Dom and somebody special Dom. Yeah, still no goof. I'm curious about something, though. So basically, we're one of Caecilia's Special Forces team, and we just got approved for operations, air quotes. So we're helping Loom, or at least descending the colony from Loom. Yeah, I don't get to be no goof troop. I am sad. I'm gonna do one stage of this, and see what goes from there. Oh, and if anyone's curious about this cutscene, Google it. I have translated this before. Or search it up on YouTube anyway. And then after this stage, I'll take a short break, and then we can swap over to Giren's Greed, I guess. Unless you guys want to play something else. But I think Giren's Greed's the one for now. What faction do you guys want to play? Yeah. A Gundam side story, missing link Marcosius. This is Vincent Gleisner, I believe his name is. He is definitely not the son of Travis Kirkland, who was born when Travis was anywhere from 6 to 12. He is 18 years old right now, and his mother ran a bakery, and because she can't fight, he had to sign up, even though he's too young, air quotes. And now he must fight for his life, but he's actually a really good pilot, so they made him part of a Special Forces team after he got scouted by Doug Schneider. I have all the factions unlocked right now. So if we do Temrays, literally nothing's going to happen before I end the stream. Because Temray starts on Tech 12, which is like Gelgoog level, during the Grips conflict. So the second fleet, or the Tiananmen fleet, is moving to intercept the colony with a bunch of nuclear-armed warheads. We have to stop them. Oh, okay, let's just repeat that. Oh. Sorry, I'm using a PS4 controller, so I have to hold down start instead of just click it. I know that Zeku Eanes is in the game. I don't remember. Yeah, the Faz is in Giren's Greed. It has to be. But that's like Tech 29 at the earliest, so that'd be literally the end of the campaign. But the trick with the Temray faction is you build mobile armors early on, and just kind of, you know, wave with Absoluses, or in space use big Zoms. Along with support of a bunch of cheap, lesser units.
負けてられるか。
ヴィンセント、リベリオ、俺に続け。
はい。
敵部隊が接近中だ。警戒しろ。
敵を落としました。
I will always get shot by that. You know, just the opening barrage because I'm not paying attention. I love that. God, did you guys see that anti-ship missile flyby? That was insane. Hey, that there's a Magellan! The flagship?
懐に入り込む。攻撃ターゲットが接近中だ。
ヴィンセント、敵を仕留めました。
Oh, it's the boss. I didn't notice that before. Oh, come on. Stink. But yeah, so this is the TNM fleet. Technically, it's the remnants of the second, 4th, and 5th Federation fleets after Loom. This was the last-ditch effort to just take out the colony and divert it somehow into the ocean or something. And as it turns out, they fail. But the reason they fail is more of just so much inertia you can't get it to stop. But they get lucky and it breaks apart in the atmosphere. And instead of hitting Jabro and completely sinking the continent, it hits, you know, the end of Australia and Arabia. Yeah. So, fun note, this is only a third of the total colony, which takes out 16% of Australia. Most of it hits the ocean and causes a 20-mile high tidal wave. Yeah. You know, we dropped a colony on the place that, you know, wants to kill you for living there. Yeah. The reason the Magellan isn't used as a mobile suit carrier is they would have to refactor almost the entire ship for it to be able to fit mobile suits. So they decided instead to use the Salamis, which they could hollow out one of the forward cargo bays to turn into a mobile suit container. But they also, with a lot of them, didn't have the time to refit them, so they just magnetically locked them to the hull. Which, as you guys can probably guess, not a very good idea. Zeon would, like, send groups to go and attack enemy Salamises, wait till they got nearby, turn their engine back on, and just kill all of them before they got in their mobile suits. And then sink the ship.
これが今回の作戦内容だ。きっちり頭に入れておく。
So, yep. Only 10 VR stages, though I'm pretty sure that was this fight. So yeah. I'm gonna take a short break, use the bathroom and everything, and then I'll go get set up for, I guess, Giren's Greed? Unless you guys decide you want something else. So we have one vote for the Federation faction right now and one for Temrays. With Temrays, I can't imagine much will happen, but I can show it to you guys if you want. Anyway, though, I'll probably be gone for about 5 minutes, so I'll leave that up for you guys to decide. And that Federation MA was, or the Xeon MA was a Bigro. Alright, there's a little bit I want to, take care of beforehand, but, how do I do this again? Can everyone see this all right and hear it? Okay. Sweet. Yeah, I had to reinstall OBS today, so all my scenes and everything need to be changed. All right, so I'm gonna go grab some water and then we'll pick. So if you guys haven't seen Giren's Grid before, there's a kind of Gundam 4X kind of thing. This is the English patched version, though. We're currently working on it. But there's the Earth Federation, Giren's Principality of Zeon, Jamatov's Titans, the Blex Forester AEUG, Hamon's Axis, which long game as well, Shirako's Titans, Delaw's Fleet, which weirdly fights the Titans, it's kind of strange, Caecilia's Legitimacy Zeon, Garma's New Zeon, Neo Zeon of Casserole, the Anti-Earth Government of Quattro, Glemmy's Axis, the Neo Zeon of Char, which would be the second Neo Zeon, and Temray's Army. Temray's Army is the, like, special one they added for this, and it's an interesting campaign, to say the least. But those are the choices, so I'll give you a couple of minutes. I think a lot of people either want Titans or AEUG, which both are fine. I don't imagine we'll get very far, but could be interesting. Alright, I have officially returned, and I have finished my muffin. I didn't know how hungry I was. But I have finished my muffin. It was delicious. It was made of blueberry. I have actually done Neo Zeon of Castle, or Casserole as I call it. The playlist is on my channel if you want to see it. It is a very fun campaign. I did that in Legitimacy Zeon. I started Garma's and then I just didn't do anything with it. I've done Delaz as well. I got up to the breaking point with Axis and then I lost. I started this, I got most of the way through and then my save got corrupted. And then I've technically finished those a couple of times. This is the one I consider the best. This is V or Axis no Kyoi. Shin is the newest one, but Shin only has the 1-year war in CCA. And, you know, a lot of on-disc DLC that never got sold. Bald guy with the beard? Oh, this is, General Delaz. This is a Zeon general who escaped from Aboaku and launched a guerrilla war against the Federation. He eventually stole a Gundam that could fire a nuke and nuked the Solomon Naval Review, killing like 25 air quotes % of their navy before basically being killed, and he was used as a genesis point to start the Titans. I'll tell you, Justin. This is badass Garma. You can't see the scar because it's not in this picture, but this is after he survives the assassination attempt, and then his brother's assassination attempt. But pretty sure we're doing Quattro's AEUG, which could be fun. This is basically a watered-down version of the AEUG, where eventually we get the choice to draft some children or not, which is really fun. I don't know, I don't think there would be a fan translation, but if you continue watching, you might find one. It's not a full translation, though. Only Zeon's completed. The Federation is technically completed, but it hasn't been released yet. And we're either going to do the Titans or the AEUG next, but we haven't decided which. There was a chance for Axis, but it didn't happen. I don't know, I think we start with Beijing in like, Quattro's AEUG. I don't remember. I don't know, The Zero Shiki is not in this game. The Zero Shiki wasn't created till 2015. This game came out in 2009. Or originally, anyway. This version of it came out in 2012. Yes, this is Temrei's army. It's basically sort of the AEUG. It's the AEUG and the Titans are fighting, and then Temrei pops out of Granada and's like, I'm gonna do this all better! And everyone's like, no, you're not. And so he's only in Granada. It's one of the slowest campaigns, and you also start in, like, 1-year war era tech, when everyone else is in the Grips era. But it's a fun campaign. You start with Shirako in it as well, so it gets interesting. Shirako and Ko are your best pilots. Temrei even eventually gets the Super Gundam. I think the Delta Gundam's in this game. I remember there's something that looks like the Delta Gundam. But not the, like, Delta, not the Delta Kai. That wouldn't come out till 2013. Just the Delta. Yeah, I guess we're doing the AEUG of Quattro. The tornado is not in this one. It should be. It is officially a canon UC suit, but it's not. And Endjammer cancelers are developed near the end of the war after Raleigh Croissant gets the data from Alaska, because apparently the Earth Federation had these for a while and just wasn't using them. And then eventually he gives it over to his government, and they create the freedom and the justice. So when we have that mid-season transition where Jesus rises from the dead, he can take his mobile suit back and end the war because no one else could. Yeah, you know, maybe Shirako and Temre are brothers because they have the same hair color. Weird thinking about that. I never considered that. But, oh, right, Japanese game. Let's go normal. Or, now let's go special. I like special. Special decreases everyone's HP by half and doubles their damage. Uchuseki. 0077. Okay.
この日、エウーゴ代表ブレックス・フォーラはティターンズの教団に倒れた。ティターンズとの戦いを指導してきたブレックスの死はエウーゴ内部を動揺させる。だが、ブレックスは死の間際にエウーゴの未来を後継者に託していた。クワトロ・バジーナ。それまで堅くなに表舞台に立つことを拒んでいたエウーゴの中心メンバーである。ブレックスの意志を受け継いだ若き指導者は強烈なカリスマを発揮し、エウーゴの立て直しに成功する。しかし戦いの流れがエウーゴに傾きかけたその時、宇宙要塞アクシズが地球圏に帰還したのである。エウーゴ、ティターンズ、アクシズ。地球圏は三大勢力の激突する戦乱の時代を迎えていたのであった。
私はかつてシャア・アズナブルと呼ばれていた。だが今はジオン公国のシャアではなくジオン大君の子として語りたい。人が空に出たのは地球が人間の重みで沈むのを避けるためだった。しかし重力に魂を惹かれた人々はそれを忘れ地球を食い潰そうとしているのだ。人類が地球から巣立たねば地球は水の星でなくなってしまう。エウーゴの諸君、私に力を貸してくれ。母なる地球を守るために、そして人類の未来のために。
何を照れているんだね。
道化を演じてしまったからな。
君はスペースノイドに希望を与えたんだ。あの演説がなければエウーゴはティターンズに飲み込まれていたに違いない。
だが戦況は相変わらず厳しい
な。アクシスが地球圏に帰還してからさらに戦況がわからなくなった。しかしスペースノイドの信頼を失わない限り必ず勝機があるはずだ。これからのエウーゴは君が中心だ。
ああ、よろしく頼む、偏見艦長。
Heyo. Alright, we're on special mode. Basically, you develop everything in one turn, everyone has half HP, double damage. Oh, also things are cheaper, I believe. And let's see what we started with. The G Defensor, the Deha, that's the word. I was about to say the Rick Deha, the full armor Gundam Mark II, the Hyakushiki Kai, the greatest underwater mobile suit in the game. Oh yeah, we do start with the Delta Gundam. So this is Giren's Greed, if you haven't seen it before. Basically, it's a 4X. Aboaku is currently undefended. We can capture that if we want to, which we're probably going to. We got garbage here, but, you know, it is what it is. We can get some strikers, which are only, you know, ground capable and thus unusable completely. Yeah, we got all of Jabra and South America under our control. Hey, Sev, we have Beijing. So this was the campaign where we get Beijing the fastest. So yeah, we have Beijing. We have Jabra. The Titans, I think it is. Yeah, the Titans have North America, Hawaii, Australia, India, and Axis has the planet, or has Odessa and Kilimanjaro. Real quick. First thing you always want to do is espionage, because it's really useful. This now lets us figure out how much production these places have. The GPO4 is in here, but you have to do certain events to get it, and I don't believe we start with it by default. Same reason you can't, or we can't build the GPO2. Though the GPO2 and the nukes are great. Oh, wait, no, that's launch into space. We don't need that. So yeah, we can make Zetas in the beginning, and Hyakushikis, Methuses, Rick Diaz, the Mark II, the Full Armor Alex if we wanted to, the Pixie, G3, the Easy 8. Yeah, no GPOs, sadly. We can get powered GMs or, you know, GM2s. Even Nemos. I think the Methus is a squad unit in this one. I don't remember offhand. Methus. Yeah, it would be a very garbage ace unit if that was the case. We can't make GM Kells. That's a Titans thing. We're the AEUG. We could steal the design for the GM Kell, not that we need it. But yeah, if we were working for the Titan, or if we were the Titans, we could build them. So, what I want to do is, there's 4 guys here, right? So I'm gonna grab most of... The enemy can't attack me for 5 turns. I just want to preface that, in case you're wondering why I'm not defending places. But I think I want to send these guys over to here to grab this, then back to grab this, so we border on side 3, because they're Axis, so theoretically we can literally push them to this spot here and this spot here, and we can grab the rest of this. And then the Titans are grips too, so we can push them all the way to here. So I think what we want to do first is we want to solidify our position, and then just outfit our production centers, and let these random space sectors go to pot, basically. We want to capture the atmosphere and then focus on conquering the Earth first. And then after we conquer the Earth, we'll start moving on to conquering other places. Well, other places in space, I should say. The real question is do I want to care about Jabro, or do I just want to pull back to Jabro? Because Jabro is worth a ton of money and resources. The outlying territories that don't produce anything, the ones without these big circles in them, are basically trash. So I can theoretically pull back all the way to Jabro and be fine, and not have to worry about that front. The GM3 started production during the first Neo-Zeon War. So no. I mean, give them flyers, but I know a lot of people hate when I use flyers, but I use them all the time. And I do really love that they called this Madras. The correct translation is Madarasa, but I must have corrupted somebody who was watching my videos. I know it happens. Yeah, Jabro should be nuked at this point. But it's fine, don't worry about it. Honestly, I don't really need to develop anything just yet. Or, invest anything into it. But yeah, like, if I wanted to, I could get Rick Dehas or, some Delta Gundams. Delta Gundams are actually kind of trash, sadly. I do want the Hyakushiki Kai, though. This is the best underwater unit in the game. As weird as that sounds. And the G Defensor will get me the Super Gundam, but I don't know if I want it or not. I mean, so I only have 2 Aqua GMs in Belfast, so, yeah, that ain't happening. I mean, I could attack them for fun, but I don't think I could grab it. Oh, God. If you're wondering, these aren't Aqua GM2s or anything. This is the only aquatic mobile suit the Federation ever produced. The GM1 Aqua type. It's kind of a joke. But basically it was a plot by the... It was the plot by the Navy to make themselves relevant by losing a bunch of troops to the enemy. Oh, hey. Wow. I have a white base. I think I can produce fish eyes. Oh, no, I can't in this one. You can usually, though. Or are they under something weird like space? No. Make some dishes, though, or a Garuda. So what I want to do is I'm going to unload one of these GM flyers. I'm going to grab him and have him go here, here, here. Hopefully I'll be able to capture all of them. I'm going to attack right here, so hopefully people from here don't move to here because there's enemies here. I'm going to have these two group up and go hit India and try to grab Madras. I think Madras will outproduce me, though. So... Yeah, I gotta be careful with what I produce, too, because I don't start with very much. The GMSK is the Sky Kit, or something like that. It's basically the GM command. Oh yeah, we still have some Gun Cannon Mark IIs. Or GM Cannon Mark IIs. Those are fun, you know, remember from Stardust? Oh hey, we have Henkin in the Radish. So you can assign basically any pilot to anything. If you want. Like the Gundam Mark II Defensor. Yeah, the Super Gundam basically. We got Apoli and Rick Diaz. We have Charin, the Hyakushiki. Henkin in the Radish. But if we wanted to... Well, Henkin's only a ship pilot, so he can't be anything else. But if we wanted to, like, put Quattro in this Salamis Kai, we totally could. Though, Astronagi's apparently the captain of this one. For raisins, I guess. And, we don't need to defend... If the enemy doesn't border it, they can't attack it, because that's how space works, apparently. So, we don't actually need, like, these people here. Or, theoretically, they have a border here, so we shouldn't move everyone out. But if I moved, like, these guys to here, and then these guys up to here, I could go and attack side 4, or Solomon, or side 1. But what the enemy's going to do is, once we grab this, they'll move everyone to here, because it became a border. And they'll probably try to grab this, but I think we can grab that first. Yeah, this doesn't really make sense because the moon's right here. There's no Pezun. There should be a Pezun. Inside 3 works, but Aboaku should be somewhere up here. Solomon should be well over here. Side 4 should be between Solomon and the planet. Side 1 should be, like, over here at this point, because it moved. Axis is wherever Axis wants to be, because it moves. And Grips should be somewhere around here, whereas Side 6 would be right where it is, actually. There is the... I believe there's the full armor Hyakushiki Kai. I know there's the normal Hyakushiki Kai. What do I have here? Core boosters and some saberfish. Those will be useful. Never mind. So I was thinking, I was like, maybe we could grab the Pacific and then move over and grab Torrington or grab Hawaii. But what I think we'll do is we'll move this way and try to grab, like, all of this. And then slowly move for North America and that kind of stuff. Yeah, they're worth some good money, but not too much. Odessa, though. Odessa's like the second best province in the game. Next to Jaburo. I don't think there's a mass production type of the Yakashiki. Okay, so that's doing production. I'm gonna move this Garuda over to here. And I'll just leave these guys here for now. They can't attack us as long as we have troops there. So what I'll do is I'll send the 9 guys over to here. Hopefully they won't reinforce too much, but they'll probably produce about 12 units. We'll push these guys over to here, and then... yeah, over to there. We'll have that one guy go up to here, and then hopefully here, so we have a border here with Axis. And once we take out this, we'll push them down, grab Kilimanjaro, grab all of Africa, move up to Odessa if possible. The Delta was the original version of the Zeta, but they found out that with the transformation module, that it would bend when it would transform. So they had to think of something else to do with it. So eventually they removed the transformation module, and that became the Hyakushiki. We'll grab you to there. So we'll probably end up fighting the enemy in these 2 independent places, because people want Aboaku because it's worth something and can produce units. This is useless to fight over, but we probably will anyway. I'm going to keep the people in the atmosphere for now, but eventually we'll have them move and draw some people out. We'll throw it here, grab here, push over to here. We won't be able to attack Grips till we take out all of the Titan's other holdings. Same thing with Axis. But we can push it so that they only have these 2 borders in space. And then once we can solidify either the ground or space, we can focus all of our forces on the other side. Yeah, I did espionage. Any good plans? So there's plans that you can do every turn. I believe this one trades 3,000 money for 3,000 resources. This one, you know, you collect temporary resources. It lowers your alignment, though. And this one collects money. You can give a speech, which improves all your troops. And you have kind of a chaos versus law bar. If we get law all the way, or up to 800, I think it is, on turn 50, we'll be able to draft children. Yeah, the MK3's in this. I don't think the MK4 is, though. Because that's a Giren exclusive unit. So yeah, that should be fine. We'll grab these guys in here and either move them into India for the attack on Madras, or we'll push them down here into Indonesia, and so we have kind of a wall here. Yeah, so we're gonna focus on we're gonna focus on the planet first, I think. I'm clicking all the wrong buttons today. Fuck. So I will go in here and make some GM2s. And then... so where am I sending you guys? Yeah, they're going over to Space 4, so we can then grab Side 6, which should be fine. I'll produce a couple of people in here as well. But yeah, that should be everyone. We'll leave those guys for now. GM Kais, oh god. GM Cannons. More GM Kais and a set of GM Customs. Now, let's hope we don't get attacked here, because if we do, we're fucked. Yeah, so I'm moving those guys to here. When you move a unit, they can move up to 3 spaces in a turn, so theoretically we could have a unit move from here to Belfast in 1 turn, or Jabro to New York, but that's all we can get. So what we're doing is we're moving to here, and then we'll attack New York, or Belfast. And then after we grab Belfast, we'll move down to Europe 3, and then push over towards Odessa. Whereas these guys will go down this way, over to here to Kilimanjaro. And then hopefully we'll be able to pincer Odessa, because Odessa's worth 1,600 resources, which is like an entirely new unit per turn. And maybe maybe the Titans and Axis will fight, but generally they tend to ignore each other and go for the player. Because AI is good and all. Oh, hey. No one pushed for Aboa coup. Sweet. Yeah. So it looks like they have a GM2 and 2 Hyzacs. And we're all the way up here in a white base. So basically there's these bases on the map. If we capture all the bases, we win, or if we destroy the enemy, we win. These lines are supply lines, so it will regenerate energy if we move on them, or if we're inside ships. What I'm going to do is, since we outnumber them 2-1, I'm going to move over to here and then just pelt them, and then deploy troops to take them out. I doubt they'll come to me. I think they're going to focus around that main base, because the AI is not too good. So in the Delos Fleet campaign, you fight the Titans and the Federation at the same time, right? I actually had it where the Titans and the Federation were fighting while Xeon was taking over space and killing them. That was a fun campaign. Like, I stole a Gundam and everything. Also, the AI is retreating, so theoretically we just have to chase them. Oh, hey, we can spread Minovsky particles. I don't want to do that, though. Oh, I forgot I had guys on the right as well. I could have flanked those guys and, you know, possibly taken out the GM2 or something. Oh, well. It is what it is. I forgot. Let's see. So we can't scan them, but you see how the enemies are grayed out? That means they're scanned. I honestly can't remember if it's that gives them a 20% dodge bonus, or us a 20% accuracy malus. But they mean the same thing. Yeah. So there's also unit positioning in this. So I put the Rick Diaz's in front because their melee does more damage than the Nemos. So as long as no one gets killed, which it's possible for them to get killed like that, then we would be able to do more melee damage that way. I probably should have had one of the GM2s do that, but it's fine. They're going to retreat, so I'm not really too worried about it. So every battle, or every thing has 5 phases per battle. So even though they're running away, we technically are still fighting that battle with them. So let's see, they have a Chive or a Chive Kai, so 3 Rikdom 2s. And we have, you know, Char and the Radish in them. So what we're going to do is we're going to spread particles, and then we're going to pull you up to here. Have you spread particles as well. Particles increase your defense and make it harder for the enemy to hit you. Yep, and the Rektiazes are, of course, running away. Oh, never mind. I should have spread some particles, but I didn't. Yeah, that's it, Chivekai, by the way. Let's see. We want to get Char, Appley, and some Rick Diaz's in one squad to go after these guys, or yeah, to go after the ship because I misclicked. And then we want the Rick Diaz and the Gundam or the Mark II to go there. Can you scan? Oh no, you can split. So we can divide it into the Gundam Mark II and the G Defensor. So if I remember correctly, you're a 1-to-1? Yeah, you're a 1-to-1. So we're going to have you go here, scan, and then spread particles. Have you shoot at the Rick Doms. I don't imagine it's really going to be an issue, but it's fine. And then we want you here, have you Minovsky particle, and then have you shoot at this guy. Or actually, you know what? You can shoot at that guy. I don't imagine either side will really need the help. Nope. If a unit gets shot down, they have an endurance score, which will determine how long it is till they come back to life. But nothing ever changes unless they are defeated in an event. Or killed in an event. So you can shoot down Amuro an unlimited amount of times, it doesn't matter. I mean, technically you can shoot down Amuro 100 times, because the 1-year war has an 100 turn time limit. Also, I probably should have checked if the Gundam Mark II had an attack range. Because I treated that like the normal Mark II, and that's not a good idea, usually. Oh, they're going to go after our ships. But that's fine. It's a 2-to-3. Yeah, sure. I'm pretty sure a set of DOMs can't do enough damage to kill a ship. Yes, if they shoot down our ship, we're kind of fucked. If they would have got that hit, we probably would have lost. Or, well, that ship would have been destroyed. We wouldn't have lost. It'd be fine, but... We're gonna pull you back to here. We're gonna have you shoot. I'm going to go to the info and see that, yeah, you're a 2-to-3. So it's actually better for us to go there, have you go to there, and then have Char go here and go there. That is a Salamis Kai, which I believe first showed up in Stardust Memory, but it also showed up in the original Zeta during the, when they got Neo Zeon to help them, to help the Titans. Yep, so we killed them all, so we're victorious. Yep, and those were our 2 battles. Invest in that again. So, this was kind of self-explanatory, but now that we're almost full from the bar, we can steal enemy unit plans. I mostly just grab it, or put it up for the info gathering, because that tells us what our enemies are producing, which appears to be nothing. Some Barzam, some Gabthalis, a Gundam Mark II for some reason. Yeah, the AI's weird in this game, don't question it. Yeah, nothing in there, nothing in there. Well, a single Gaza C in there. And they have a bunch of units because they're expecting us to attack them. Theoretically, what I should do is go and grab side 1. But then I'd have to defend these 2. Oh, dude, in my Neo Zeon Castle campaign, I literally stole every ship in the game. And not, like, good ships. Like, quite literally, like, every space fighter and shit. It was not fun. But I think they might be planning on attacking me in a couple of turns there. Unless I really want to be an asshole and have these guys go here to grab this and then surround that, so they have to pull their units back, and then have the guys who are in here move back to hit that, and then we'll surround side 3 and take side 3, and then not have to defend right there. So we're going to go is we're going to make, and we're going to make some ships, or some space units, like, say, some Toriatis. Yeah. So the white base events in the main Federation campaign, I honestly suggest you never do them. Like, they're garbage. They don't do you anything. Like, you're much, much better off just ignoring them. You lose out on a bunch of, like, experience for Amuro, but if you're using Amuro in combat, what does that matter? Okay, so they got 20 units there, so we'll push on to here, so they'll have to start defending side 3. And then we'll have this unit push in with the 12, which this will hopefully be 10. And then we'll surround this and produce a couple of units to kill them. Also, while I'm here, I'm going to actually go through and build some Toriatas. So the AI can see what number of units you have, not what you have. So it is actually a valid strategy to just stonewall them like that and build a bunch of weaker units. So we still have that. What do you guys got in here? Yeah, see. Oh! 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 Oh. They're building not 1, but 2 Psycho Gundams here. 2! God damn it. Alright. Oh, so we probably will never get another Giren's Greed game. Because the last game they created was Giren's Greed Shin Giren no Yobo, or New Giren's Greed. Which was, like, literally their worst selling game ever because they released it for the PSP 6 months after the Vita came out. And not really people liked it, and there's a general shifting away from that kind of game in Japan. So it sold really poorly. So we probably will never get another one. Which sucks, but it is what it is. Yeah, so we'll do that. Hopefully we can kill them before that becomes an issue, but, you know, are you building Psycho Gundams? You are building Psycho Gundams, are you? No. Are you? Yes, yes you are. Alright, so we're probably not going to attack Madras for a while. Oh yeah, There's also Zeta and Double Zeta on the cart for Shin Giren no Yobo, but they never released it because they wanted to sell it as DLC, but the game sold bad. So I'm producing these gun tanks for the exact reason you think I am. We're going to need a lot of bullets. Just a lot of them. So yeah, we'll grab here, we'll assemble a squad, and then go try to grab Madras. Hopefully they don't build any Psycho Gundams anywhere else. But I think that solidifies the idea I was having in my head of going after the Titans first. And then kind of ignoring the... ignoring Axis for a little while. Somebody might be able to hack it into working. I have not seen that done yet. If somebody wants to do that, I'll play the game with it in there, but... like, I personally can't do that. I don't have that kind of skill. So, you have 12 units here and only 3 here, so... hopefully I'll be able to push into you. The G is in the game, but as far as I'm aware, the only one who can get it is Temray's faction. Okay, so those are GM2s. Alright, no, I got it as the Titans, didn't I? And as the Earth Federation? So I think I'm going to grab Belfast, secure that, completely ignore Europe, even though it's not really being defended. And then I'll go and grab these production centers. It'll be rough. Very, very rough. Yeah, it's gonna be tough, but is what it is. Yeah, we got 3 turns on that, so... I guess this is all I can do for now? I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Oh. Do I want to... So they're defending this one, so I can't really do much about it. Do I want to have these guys go through the center of the planet, push all the way to here, so by turn 5 we can attack this? Theoretically, if we go here, grab that, we would be there. There, there. First attack, we would be there. So that might not work. If we go here, meet up with them next turn while they're grabbing that, theoretically we could be in time to hit Luna. And then we'll just have to leave the remaining troops there to guard against grips. I don't know why I looked at that. I don't really need it. Okay, cool. At side 5. So we'll grab side 6, move north, grab that, grab Luna, go here. Maybe push on to here while we're pushing into side 3. And then once we can get that, we'll have to defend here, here, and then here, and right here. Which theoretically will be a lot easier on our lines. Oh, so every faction has a 250 unit limit. There is no way to get around that because 1 byte is 254. So, yeah. I guess this will have to be it. Oh, I didn't know anyone had actually played that deep into Shin to figure that one out. I didn't know Shin was in, or the G was in Shin. He's gonna retreat next round, so I'm not really too worried about it. But yeah, that's the problem with the Psycho Gun, or with the Titans AI in this game. They're very prone to just building like 8 Psycho Gundams. And Psycho Gundams aren't hard to take on because they never put new types as their pilots. They're just annoying because it's like, oh, you have all beams because 90% of units use beams in this game. So you can't do anything to it but besides melee it down. And they have like 8 of them. Then again, when I had Psycho Gundams, I literally just wave attacked the enemy with Psycho Gundams. It was great. Pretty sure that's a Gundam. Probably a Gundam Mark II. Some Barzam, some Hyzax, and 2 Psycho Gundams. And I just realized I brought a core booster. Fan-freaking-tastic. This might be a bad attack, and I might have to pull back. Oh. Those are Goplants. I was about to say those are Barzams. Not exactly. Yep, 2 Psycho Gundams, that's a Marasai, 3 Barzams. That might actually be an aquatic Gundam. Do I have the, like, forces to fight these guys? A really good question. I don't actually think I do. Alright. I didn't want to do this, but... hopefully they don't have Psycho Gundams in here, too. You guys... the O is in there. Samara's eyes. I can't tell what's underneath. This squad is also probably gonna die, to be honest. But that's fine. Oh, those are cannons. Do you guys have a 2 to 3? You have a 1 to 3. Even better. Scan. Special Minovsky. Shoot you. Special Minovsky. Shoot you. Whoops. Ah, I can't move there. Never mind. Is anyone inside of you? No, it's just some Mara size. That should be fine. So as long as they come at me in small groups, I can kill them. But like the O and everything with Shirako as the pilot's going to be a pain. So, oh, that's a Hammurabi. Hyzack. 4 Marasai's, the O. That's the Palace Athene. And I can't tell what those are. One looks like the newest CL, which scared the crap out of me, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case. Are you guys shorting anything? Just energy. Not at all. Yeah, the one on the bottom is probably the Bellinok Shinanaham, and then probably the Misalis on the top, maybe? Alright, let's see. Yep, the O, Marasize, Palsathene, yep. Special Minovsky. Special Minovsky. Yep, Masala and the Bellinok Shinanaham. Alright, so that's probably Yazan with the pilot. I don't even know. Probably Shirako, Marasize. So we have 100% coverage here, or 75% coverage. So if I go special, spread you, move you to here, move you into place, special, have you attack these guys, have you attack these guys, special that, have you attack those guys, 1, 2, 3. I should have had them attack from that menu, but that's fine. Oh, this is Giren no Yobo. Or Giren's Greed, as most people end up calling it. I was really hoping we'd kill Sarah there. Oh well. Yep. Thought that would happen. Okay. What did they bring? Some ships, some Gazas, Gaza C, Gaza D, Hama Hama, and 2 Gaza Cs. Oh no, they're coming at me. What do you think I'm gonna do? Alright. We stole the Zuda plans! We can get a Zuda! Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna have to go after this turn, I think. Do we want to be a dick and just attack New York for funsies? Can we deploy... embark you in anywhere? Almost have enough room. We just have to buy 1 flyer. Remod. I think that's everyone? No. Move you, have you guys go in. let's see. Scirocco and Neo. No one in the Balanoak Shnanaham, apparently. That's fun. Probably Rekwa in the Palace Athene. That's about it there. 11, 10, 4. Oh, hey, Zissa's! My favorite. Also, Hyzak Customs for raisins. Hopefully this combined army will be able to do something about that one. Yeah, those guys going to New York. Moving those guys to there for the attack on Madras. Can we do the attack there? We can. Also, hey, Sick Hunter. How's it going? I wonder if this is in English. Wow, I surprisingly don't have that many pilots. Manatee. Mezen Mex. I don't even know who that is off the top of my head. Oh, hey, I have Bright. And Beltorchica. Oh, hey, we even have Amuro. Fun. But yeah, you know, if you guys wanted to find an English translation, you'd probably have to look around some sort of very scummy, ugly place like 4chan or something. You know, maybe you'll get lucky and find a copy of the translation. Who knows? But I definitely won't give it to you. Oh, the Titans are attacking me, so apparently they can attack me, and I just didn't know. That's good to know. I'm getting attacked here. That's not good. An Axis pushed up, so I actually have to defend China. Oof. Oh well. Things'll happen, things'll happen. They have a bunch of flying... stack of Mars size with flyers, stack of Asimars, Hyzaks, and then 2 subs. Hopefully they can't reach me, but if they can, they can. That's fine. I didn't get flyers for most of my units because I was being cheap. Nah, this is the all-Japanese version. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Wow! Fuck. Fuck. Alright, so... yeah, this... alright, this is a dead run. Yep. Alright. Alright, so everyone that was in that ship is now half damaged, and the people who don't work in water are dead. It's like, fuck. Oh well. Yeah, those guys are all dead. Oh well. Yeah, this attack failed. I don't know. Oh well. They killed 7 units in 1 turn. Fuck. So here's the thing. When Tomino named people in Zeta, he named characters things that he thought sounded cool. He didn't put any symbolism to them. He just thought it sounded cool. So he probably saw, like, Italian writing at a restaurant or something and thought it sounded interesting, so he named characters that way. He's actually really bad at naming people, if you haven't noticed. You know, like Slender, Denim, and Jean. He didn't, like, put any secret meaning to it or anything. With Wing, they named all the characters after numbers. Because, you know, the writer had some weird idea of a theory and made a mathematical theorem about how all the characters would do. And I don't know how bullshit or not that is, because he's never went out and said it. It's other people have said he's done that. Oh, that other sub's down here. And then there's also Quattro and God, like I know Duo is 2, Quattro is 3. Yeah, or no, Quattro is 4. Trey's is 3. Yeah. Probably should have just run. Hey, Across! How's it going? Alright, so what did they bring? Some Asimers and some GMs. Yeah. Let's see. So, we're going to go to Special, we're going to Form, we're going to Transform them. And by transform them, I mean we're removing their flyers. So, they, most units with flyers don't have a space or a flying capability, so they get no dodge bonus while on their flyer. So if you remove the flyer, they get the ground capability, which is generally a lot better. I think Asimer, since they transform, have space. Yeah. I'm gonna have to go in about 4 minutes, so once we're done with this turn, that'll be the end of the stream. I might stream a little bit more later in this week. We'll probably, if we continue this run, we'll probably have to restart it. Though I do know somebody wants to do a Garma run, which I might be down to play around with. Or might actually do one of those, like, main story campaigns. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to arrange it so this flyer's in the back, because it has the most HP. I'm going to lose those. Yeah. I don't know how well this is going to turn out, but I'm going to do it just to do it. Yeah, I lost. Oh well, very close. Damn. So this wasn't a real... Oh, and we can't retreat. Oh well. Yeah, I was about to say this isn't a real attack and we're going to retreat, but they spawned us on the island because I was too cheap to buy flyers. Yeah. None of my units can do anything. Hail, Lord of Destruction. I'm doing alright. About to go have to do some work stuff, but after that it should be fun. I'm actually about to end the stream here, but... How are you doing? And that's why you want to take off flyers. Because if you don't, you get burned. I.e. my, my Giren campaign. I'm too lazy to remove flyers, so this is not going to turn out well. I will, however, arrange that one, then that one, then that one. Yeah. I will point out that spelling in a Japanese series is always kind of iffy, because they generally don't like check to make sure the word's a real word, because basically nothing existed to them until a few years ago when the internet became a thing. So a lot of like the English translations or stuff are what they saw in books and just copied. Oh, fantastic. Alright, so we're gonna pull you guys back to here. Spread some particulars. You guys are just gonna flat run it. Alright. Alright, so 3 Gazas, a Hama Hama, and 2 Gaza Ds. 3 Gaza Ds. That's the Guabon. That's an Enter class, and that's a Chive. I'm pretty sure Hamon's in this battle. She starts in Gaza C instead of the Cubile, usually. Oh. Actually, once when I was fighting the Delaw's fleet, they actually did have Sosby at one point, because I had turtled for a very long time. It was exciting. Oh, I wish I brought some Jikos, but I don't get those in this campaign. So Jikos can produce a beam shield, which means you can't fire beams through it. It is one of the most useful abilities in this game, and they're super cheap. So you can do some really dangerous things with them. I need to play Crossrays again. I'm just kind of lazy, because... Let's be real here. Crossrays is kind of boring. Like... They designed Crossrays to have way too many enemies because people are complaining that their previous games are too short. And so they went to the other side and made, like, way too many enemies. And it just kind of gets annoying and tiresome after a little while. Like, it's a fun game, but damn. Yeah, you're dead. I mean, if you want the most fun unit, or faction, you want Temrays. That one's insane. That's like, hey, do you want every unit in the game? But all your pilots are garbage, so you're just gonna have to throw piles after piles of enemies of units at your enemies? We got a thing for that. Yeah, I think my... Yeah. My favorite of the SD Gundam games is probably Spirits for the PS2. That one's really fun. That one's also really brutal. Yeah, I don't have the Quanta yet, but I know the Quanta is, like, incredibly broken. God, can you imagine being the guy piloting the space fighter while everyone else has mobile suits? Yeah. Genesis is in such a weird place because it's like, it was one of the best-selling games that they've ever had, but they just kind of ignored it. Which one's Emblem of Gundam? Is that the, like, the SD, like, crossover series? From the, like, Wonder Swan? Yeah. I knew exactly how this battle was going to turn out. Mm-hmm. Honestly, I don't feel the Titans test team would really change the game too much. I mean, like, the units they get would, because, like, you get a lot more nukes and a lot bigger things. But, like, just the pilots I don't think would do much. Because Titans generally have, like, If you're playing either the Federation or Xeon, you generally have so many pilots, it's crazy. But yeah, Shirako's here. Also, I'm pretty sure Yazan's here. Scan! Oh no, it's just an empty Hammurabi. Fun! I didn't even see the Palace of Thene up there. Oh well. Oh, I forgot about the ship. Oh well. Yeah. I should have spread particles. Oh well. I'm already 10 minutes late. Yay. Back when I used to record this all the time, like, I'd do entire battles that would last, like, an hour. It was insane. Alright, so the O... The O's actually getting really low on energy, which would be funny. Yeah. So... Super Robo Wars X and V are on the PC. You just have to buy them from from Steam in Singapore. I have a copy on my computer right now and all the DLC. I haven't had any bugs, though I know a lot of people say they do. And I haven't updated for a while, but... if you if you set up a Singapore PSN account, and you can connect them to a PayPal account, you can just buy them. I mean, technically it's against Steam TOS, but I've yet to find Steam actually care about that as long as, you know, the money's good. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the next SD Gundam game is going to be both universes combined. That's why they've been doing it as they've been doing it. Have you been damaged yet? No. Are you guys, like, super damaged? You are. Yeah, I'd be surprised if they did a UC only one next. Oh god, if you want to remember something, on my Titans campaign, there was Char, who took on like 20 squads of GM2s and just absolutely wrecked my face. Yeah, there was the Wii game, which was World, that became Overworld. Mm-hmm. Oh, yep. Fucking... It was Rekoa. I knew it! Oh, god damn it. Alright. They have Zanzibar, some Galbaldis, some Jarasis, and some Action Zakus. That's funny. Yeah. I don't think we're ever going to get another Giren's Creed game. Like, quite honestly. Unless the players make one themselves. That'd be the only way I see we getting another one of these games. But this game isn't too, like, design-wise complex. It would just be creating a lot of units, which would be a pain in the butt. Yeah. Yeah, Bandai will eat them alive if we tried to do that. That's one of the issues with it. But... Oh, no one's in that. Yakushiki, Rick Diaz, yeah. Don't worry, every battle, Henkin and Emma will tell each other they love. Yep. The Rick Deja. Or the Rick Deha. Ah, that's a Zanzibar Kai. Fun. Yep. Garibaldi Alphas and some Drassies. Everyone's favorite. Alright, so... Gonna move you to here. Have you shoot at this guy. I'm gonna move Char in the middle of you guys. Go after this guy. I'm gonna have you... You actually have HP left, so... I'm gonna have you go here, capture this base. Gonna pull the Radish up to here. You're gonna spread some Minovsky particles and then attack. Gonna have you move to... Here, shoot at that guy. You move to here, shoot at that guy. Oh, he's the karate club leader at Camille School? Really? Oh, that's great. So I was talking about with some people about creating like a fan-made version of Giren's Greed like years and years ago now, like 2015, back when I first started playing it, and it's like we jokingly were like, well, Bandai's gonna come after us, why don't we just make a game about ducks and call it Dakunaba's Noble Ambitions, or Nobunaga's Ambition but Ducks. And all the characters would be Nobunaga's Ambition characters but as ducks. Just as a stupid joke. And we never got anywhere with it, but, you know, you had been easily able to mod it out to be Giren's Greed, but same playstyle and everything, just with ducks. I am not Shah Aznable. But damn, does he look good. I saw he had an 8-pack. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the radish is dead. Oh, wow. Alright. Alright, guys, that'll have to be the end there. I'm already pretty late, but, we sold some flight gauffs. We also apparently got our enemy tech up a little bit. Anyway, though, I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, you should like it. If you didn't, you should dislike it. I might stream later in the week. I haven't quite decided yet. Yeah, I haven't quite decided yet if I'm going to stream more in the week or not, but... Yeah, I might stream more, I might not, I might just record some stuff, I haven't decided. But, yeah, I'll see you guys all later. Bye now!